overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
Ready now is Justin Williams, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. 1 out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
In now, Andrew Kisner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for the Cardinals, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Dakota Hudson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Dean is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average coming in at 266, 5 homers and 19 driven in. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
いやー、日が暮れんの早なりましたね。もう真っ暗ですよ。
Doesn't get the zone.
入ってないですかあれ。
You can certainly tell at bats like this one,
今のは入ってるでしょこれ。
but you gotta find a way to stay composed.
普通にボール言うてますけどこの人。
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined.
5時でもだいぶプロになりましたよ。
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home.
もう毎日なんか増えてますね。すごい勢いですな。ぜひともプレミア配信やってみてくださいよ。相当人来そうですよそれ。
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
いや、これはカーディナルスです。ちょうど被ってるんですよチームは。相手がパドレスですね。
From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
あんだけでも登録者多かったら来ると思いますよ。視聴回数がやっぱちゃいますもんね。あんだけ見てはるから、ほんまに登録してる人が見てるっていうね、ことやから。あれでリアルタイムでプレミアでやったら多分結構来ると思いますよ。
3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
あと問題はね、時間何分ぐらいやるかですよね。
Again, another foul ball.
1時間か30分か15
Making
分
him work
か。
out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a
登
little
録
time
者
to
の
find the zone, but with
あ
the
れとか
second
いろいろ
walk of the
喋っ
first
とっ
inning,
た
it
らまあ
might be a little
30 分
more
で
than
も
just
全
settling
然い
in
けるん
here.
ちゃいます。
Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So next to bat will be Manny Machado, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's set and the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
このメジャーもね、一応
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a double play ball here
まあ
as
配
this is on
信
the
はや
ground
る
to
んですけ
third.
ど、
There's one on to
プレミア
Goldschmidt,
の
and
方
it's
で
in
も
time
ちょ
a
こちょ
double
こやろう
play,
かな
and
と。
the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman,
一
Paul
応
Goldschmidt.
今日やってたホワイトソックスとあとマリナーズですよね。その2試合を一応プレミアでやる予定なんですけどね。
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
多分チャンネルのトップ画面とか行ったらプレミアなんとかって書いてると思うんですけどね。配信予定とか多分書いてると思います。それに設定の時間になったら自動的に始まるようになるんですけどね。
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
見まし
Hard
た。
on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a
なんか
base
テレ
hit.
ビの二元中継みたいな感じですよね。
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the
生
knee.
で一個やりながら裏で違う試合をやるっていう。
To the plate now, Austin Dean. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. One away.
で、あとチャンネルのとこにね、リンク貼っとって、
Batting
All right,
パ
guys,
ッと
let's
押し
take
た
a
ら
look at
飛
how
べ
the
るように
pods
しとった
line
ら
up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on
メ
is
イ
Eric
ンの行
Hosmer.
きな
This
が
guy's
ら
coming
違
into
う
his
と
own
こ
from
も
the
飛んでみ
offensive
たいな。
standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove
完
first
全にな
baseman
んか
that makes the
あれみ
game
たい
look
ですね。
easy on the
まあ
defensive
巨人
side.
の試合を見てるけど、たまに阪神の試合見るかみたいな。
That brings in Tommy Edman as he will take
途中
strike
経
one
過
on a
どうなっ
fastball
てる
here.
やろ
No
みたいな。
balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
えらい今日は打たれてるなとか。
Tried to crush that ball, and
あ
now
試合
perhaps
はも
needs
う
to
ね、毎
shorten up
回
with two
展
strikes.
開が違うから、点入らん時もあれば、もうボコボコボコボコ入る時もありますからね。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the
全
plate,
くわから
and
ん
he'll have another shot at it here. Goldschmidt, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off.
ボコボコに負ける時もあれば対象もありますからね。まあいろいろあるからまたおもろいんですけど。
Is taken. That's ball one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute.
ならではですよね。
2-2.
そういう同時
Not
配
a
信
bad
っていう
time
のは
right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Eighth pitch
普
of the
通の
at-bat
動画
coming
で
up.
それやってもあんま意味がないというかね。
And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball
まだ
4.
まだ増えるでしょ、その勢いだと。
The left fielder, number 34.
And now, John Nagowski. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to second for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next, it'll be Dakota Hudson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Tatis moving to his left. And that's the third out. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting sixth.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dean is there, 2 down.
こんな感じでリンクを貼っつけとくんですよ。4時起きはめっちゃ早いですね。これはじゃあ始発に乗っていく感じなんですか。
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Nope.
2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Dean gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Two complete, still scoreless here on the show. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Williams.
The center fielder, number 26.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
乗りに行くまでが大変ですね。
Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. Oh,
quick
diving catch for the first down.
やりますな。さすがメジャーですね。
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
2-0.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Now to the plate, here is Andrew Kisner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
朝はどうしてもね、準備とかしてても、起きてからも朝の準備がね、荷物とかはまあ前もってできてると思うんですけど、歯磨いたりとか。
Third inning, no score to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
First offering on its way.
Ah, 明日のタクシー。
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
ちょっ
I
く
get
ら
it. He wants to see this guy's
選択
repertoire,
中
but
断し
now
ま
he's
すわ。
behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
選択中断。
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
しょう、やりましょうか。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Sinker is right there for a called strike two.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Clevenger, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now back, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So here is Jake Cronenworth. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals as he drives a liner to right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs, 27 driven in.
セカンドランナーピッチャーやった。
The 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a
結構でも
pitcher.
ジャ
You're
ンパ
one
ーっ
pitch
て
away from
薄っ
getting
ぺ
out
ら
of
そ
a
う
lot
に見
of
えるんです
traffic
けど
on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
ああ、やばい。持ってかれましたよ。
Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
やられましたね。
Three-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a three-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
耐えようとしてましたね。マチャミ。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hmm, マチャミ言うたら久本さん
Eric
か。
Hosmer to the plate now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a three-run home run. We played three full. It's now 4-0 San Diego. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this thing going.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
このピッチャーはなかなかね、
Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At
the plate now, Austin Dean, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And they set up a way with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Will Myers, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Hot shot to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up Austin Nola. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And now in the box, Trent Grisham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, 阪神。
4 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dean is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the first pitch. Tommy Edman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, John Nagowski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
誰にしましょうかね。
Dylan Carlson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
フリーマン。
Here's the first pitch. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 14 driven in.
移籍が激しになりますよね。
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Junior Fernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Junior Fernandez.
Now into the box, Mike Clevenger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
At third, Arenado. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 26.
Now here's the pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one. He just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets in, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Catcher, Andrew Kisner.
So now to the plate, Andrew Kisner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
どんどこ叩いてんちゃいますか。
Swung on and lifted in the air
こ
to
れま
left
た打ち上げ
center.
た。
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right.
ちょっと動きが遅い。
Dean moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
あれはね、見事になりましたね。
Manny Machado will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in 0-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count now at 2-1. Machado leads off first with 1 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Will Myers hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nova, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Migowski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. No hits to this point.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Fastball
off the plate away for ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
気力で投げてはりますよ。
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
まだでも平日やから空いてんちゃいます。土日行ったらやばいでしょうね。
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Next up is Austin Dean. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
なんか詰まりますよね。もうでも次の回は変わるでしょう。もうスタミナないし、100超えてますからね。
And now pitch on the way. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
タクシー予約するの3連敗。ねえ、スマホで予約してんの。電話ですか。
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
And now the first pitch.
もう変わるでしょ。あれで投げ取ったら怪我しますよ。
One out, nobody on.
ああ、電話予約。今なんかスマホでもタクシー呼べますよね、なんか。
back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result of he tagged with the 8 on the play.
まさかのエラーが。
John Gant takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
ボリビアですな。いきなり3塁になってますやん。
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
やっぱり入りますよね。
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Pham stands at first with 1 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This one skied out toward right. Dean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pham's off and running. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's the 2-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34.
やっと変わりましたね。3球ブレーク。
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tommy Edman, and they could use a spark from him here.
ここで打たんとも8と9しかないか。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
完璧に抑えられましたもんね。
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-0.
阪急パドレス。
We grounded back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
セントルイスアーチャー。
In now, John Nagowski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got a full count.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Matt Carpenter gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Padres lead it 5-0. Andrew Miller will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
なかなか結局9回までやられてますからね。いつもやろ。あっちゃ。9回に意外と点入ったりするんですけど。
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Miller has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
完全に抑えられてますよ。
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
昼間のあのうどんめっちゃ安かったです。
Blow smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Will Myers. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
A
two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
飛びついたけど無理ですね。7点目が入りました。あかんときは飽きませんからね、これ。
Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider laid off for a ball. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, 2-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 7-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Williams, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
今のも捉えてるけど正面なんですよね。
So next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Edmundo Sosa will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Edmundo Sosa.
Now here's the first offering. The average coming in at 266, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times? Or do you have to sit on something else?
Machado has it on the first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Now at the plate here is Andrew Kisner, not providing much out of the three-hole in this. Yadier Molina will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now the pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His average right at 295 here to start play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet.
完封リレーされそうですね。
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
羽が鳴りすぎて。
On all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. It was only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Clevenger takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Dakota Hudson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2安打に抑えられてましたね。まあ前の試合勝っとったからいいですけどね。いいゲームになってますね。マイナー降格。まあでも貯金は13あるんですけどね。広島がめっちゃ追い上げてきてるんですよ。
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y pues esto en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay quien tiene razón.
よっしゃ、さあ終わりますか。まあ見事にやられましたね。
Español muy malo, muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power, the Lord I keep it.
はい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。